Tennessee Volunteers are headed to the swamp. We haven't beaten them in the swamp in so long, I don't even want to even tell you how long it's been. You'll hear all these people talking about this. Florida is primed to get beat by Tennessee Volunteers this year. They are currently 3-7. Ole Miss just beat them by 11. The only three games that they've won this year, they beat Long Island University by quite a bit. They beat Texas. Somehow they beat Texas by 8 points. It was at the swamp. They beat Mississippi State by 2 points at the swamp. South Florida beat them by 2 points in the swamp. Georgia was a neutral field. So they've got two games left and that are going to be in the swamp. That's Tennessee and Florida State. Tennessee is currently ranked. Probably not going to change. I'm making this on Saturday night, Sunday morning. And Tennessee is looking to take on the 3-7. We're right now 7-3, exact opposite. We've got a good team. They've got a good team. Well, in degrees, they've got players that should be good, but I think coaching has kind of hurt this situation. DJ Lagway is not the DJ Lagway of last year. Everybody thought, hey, DJ Lagway, this dude's going to be a standout star. Yeah, even I said it because, well, last year he impressed me. I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, I'm looking at these two teams and I'm seeing massive differences. And I am hoping that that will still show because, well, the swamp has become a very cursed area. If Heupel can win down there, it'll change all kinds of things for them. Now, we're going to cover this by the stats. You heard me. It's going to be by the stats. It's not going to be, this and that. We're going to cover the numbers. The numbers don't always make sure you know what's going on, but I'm a Tennessee Volunteers fan. So, of course, I'm going to be rooting for the Volunteers, but we're going to go by the numbers. That way you can know that I am backing it up. Even if I'm wrong, I'm backing it up. So, if you like college football, if you like college sports, hit like, hit subscribe because I cover college sports. I do a lot of college football. I do a lot of women's gymnastics. I do some basketball. I was doing women's NBA, but no more. So hit like, hit subscribe. And if you like my content, if you like that somebody's covering the Volunteers the way that I do, I cover also AAC, not ACC, AAC football. Hey, I've got a link tree down below with the Patreon. If you want to help me out, that would be very appreciated. Now, let's get into this game.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Now, my beloved Tennessee Volunteers. Joey Aguilar, 212 of 320. He's 66.3% completion rate with 2,941 yards through the air. 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's still in the double digits, and I don't know if this is even including from today's game. Well, yesterday's game, depending on, Been sacked 12 times. Could be a little bit better, but the offensive line's a whole lot better than it was last year. Jake Merklinger's also got 2 touchdowns, been sacked once. Now, Deshaun Bishop, 119 carries, 770 yards, 10 touchdowns. Star Thomas, 85 carries, 6 touchdowns, 458 yards. Peyton Lewis, 70 for 290, 7 touchdowns. Joey Aguilar, 51 for 119, 3 touchdowns. Dwayne Moore's got touchdowns. They got 27 touchdowns on the ground. Let's just put it that way. Through the air, Chris Brazzell is the man. 52 catches, 873 yards, 72-yard long run, 8 touchdowns. Braylon Staley, 57 catches, 761 yards, 73-yard long run, 6 touchdowns. Mike Matthews, 41 for 667. There we go. I can talk. 62-yard long run, 4 touchdowns. Miles Ketselman's got they got 24 through the air, 27 on the ground, 24 through the air. Now let's talk about their defense. 33 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. We get to the opposing quarterback. 41 pass deflections, 8 interceptions, 3 of which we've taken back for touchdowns. 16 forced fumbles, 10 fumble recoveries. Let me tell you something. This defense hasn't been all that, but they're still scary. You don't want to deal with this team on the defensive side. Edwin Spillman's got 65 tackles, which is beating Arian Carter now. 1.5 sacks, 2 pass deflections, 1 interception. Arian Carter was the leading tackler, and all of a sudden Spillman comes in. They're both linebackers. 63 tackles for Carter, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Idris Farouk, 57 tackles, 2 pass deflections, 1 interception that he scored on. 45-yard long run, 3 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. Yep, they've got dudes. They've got 2 that have over 60 tackles. They have 3 with 50 to 60 tackles. They've got 2 with 40 to 50 tackles. Yeah, they're doing what they need to do sometimes, not all the time. This offense is doing what they need to do most of the time, not all the time. Unfortunately, there are times that, like, Joey Aguilar throws interceptions at inconvenient times, but still, Deshaun Bishop, Star Thomas, Peyton Lewis, those guys can rush. And Joey Aguilar, you don't want to think that you've got him cornered. Chris Brazzell, Braylon Staley, Mike Matthews, Miles Kitselman, all. We've got a receiving core and a rushing core that's just doing amazing things. Now, penalties 63 for 527, 58 yards a game. Part of that is because, well, SEC officiating crew likes punishing Tennessee, but not punishing the other teams we play. Yes, I'll say it. But still, they could be a little bit more disciplined. Overall, hey, in most any other conference, they would be the best. But in the SEC, they're not. I mean, this is a powerful team. It would scare almost anybody except for the elites. We were getting there, and we're just not there yet. But we're right on the cusp. You know how they do that S and then A level? We're at A level, and it shows by all these numbers. Now let's talk the Florida Gators. DJ Lagway, who I don't know. 187 of 296, 63.2 completion rate, 1,980 yards through the air. He's thrown 12 touchdowns, but he's also thrown 13 interceptions. Been sacked 15 times. That offensive line is garbage. Carmel Jones has also thrown 2 touchdowns, been sacked once. So they got 14 touchdowns, 16 sacks, and 13 interceptions. Jordan Baugh, who is a beast, 164 carries, 808 yards, 6 touchdowns, and he's only got a 26-yard long run. That offensive line, Jordan Baugh, with what he's having to deal with, is a beast. But they've only got 8 touchdowns on the ground. Katie Daniels got 1, and DJ Lagway's got 1. So 8 touchdowns on the ground, that's not impressive. With 14 through the air, yeah, they've got Dallas Wilson and Eugene Wilson the third, both having 3 touchdowns. The leading receiver has got 33 catches, 473 yards, 60-yard long run, but no touchdowns. But now J. Michael Sturdivant's number 2 with 2 at two touchdowns with 22 catches, 326 yards. I mean, seriously, 14 touchdowns through the air, eight on the ground. It's not even really worth talking that much about. They can't score, but yet they still beat Texas. They still beat Mississippi State. And we're not even going to go into the whole Long Island University. They've got 21 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. That's a group of five number right there. They got 29 pass deflections. That's not bad at all. It's not good, but it's not bad. Nine interceptions. That's really good. Six forced fumbles, six fumble recoveries. Seriously, they've got a group of five defense. They were calling him Group of Five Billy or G5 Billy. Well, he's got a G5 defense. Got a G5 offense for one of the lower tier G5 schools that don't even have a chance to go to a bowl game. Oh yeah, the Gators don't have a chance to go to a bowl game. Miles Graham's leading tackler, 60 tackles, one sack, four pass deflections. Jordan Castell, 50 tackles, two interceptions. Bryce Thornton's got 48 tackles, five pass deflections, one interception, two fumble recoveries, one that he returned for a touchdown. I mean, it's eh. I mean, seriously, this team is eh. Penalty wise, they're 53 for 449, 44 yards per game. Honestly, not that undisciplined, but they can't score. And honestly, they're seriously, this is a group of five school. G5 Billy created Florida a G5 school this year, competing in the SEC. And, there's so many teams that are wanting to bring in folks from the G5. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, yeah, you're hit or miss on a lot of these coaches. And Billy Gonzalez, I mean, he loves him some Florida. He's been past game coordinator, wide receivers coach, interim head coach, wide receivers coach right now. He loves the school. He's also, he's been there multiple times. He loves Florida. Even though he's from Colorado State, he loves him some Florida. He's been there multiple times. Been at Kent State too, Bowling Green, that too, Utah. But, he's having to deal with none of the game planning was done right. So, yeah, that's what you're looking at. Okay, let's put it this way. Tennessee should win this game. Should. I mean, after some of the games that I've watched this year, I don't know. Some of the players, I mean, do we have the offense and defense to win this game? Yes. Do we have a team that is in the right headspace to win this game? I don't know. They should. Heupel creates those kinds of teams. We should win in the swamp this year. I'm going to say that. This should be a win. Am I going to call for Heupel's head if he doesn't win? No. Why? Because this team has been a little odd this year. Even though they've got great numbers, they underperform way too often, even with those numbers. But we should win it. It should be a fairly nice game before we do a very hated rivalry. Well, for us older folks, it is. But I'm not. Yeah, it's Gator Hater Week. Okay, cool. But in all honesty, how can you hate on this team? I mean, they've been beat down by their own coaching staff. You don't do only 8 rushing touchdowns and only 14 through the air this late in the season and you be a Florida Gators team. This should be game 4 with these stats on the offense and defense. I mean, seriously, Jordan Baugh is like the one bright spot in this entire offense. Vernell Brown the third is not bad, but DJ Lagway after his injury last year just he's nothing this year. And I hate saying that because I actually was impressed with the man. This young man is an amazing player, and something went wrong this year. And I am hoping whoever they pick to be the head coach takes him under his wing. They need a quarterback guru. They need somebody who can talk quarterback for him and turn him back into something that he can be proud of. Because honestly, I don't even know where to begin. He threw one touchdown and one interception in the game against Ole Miss. They lost 24-34, kept it kind of close, but I don't know. I feel bad for Florida. I love it when Florida is a good team. When Florida is a good team, it makes the SEC look so much better because they're a big name brand. Steve Spurrier turned it into something that was amazing. And now you have this. G5 Billy just crushed them back to pre Spurrier levels. Actually, I would even go pre Battles levels or pre Dickey levels, one of the two. You, I don't know. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.